Hi, Peter Charles here, Hooked for Life Fly Fishing. And today we're going to tie the purple rat. Now you might have heard of the rat series of flies. They're associated with Canada's east coast, and they originated in New Brunswick. Now this particular fly we're tying today is actually a Newfoundland variant, and it's meant for the rivers of the Avalon Peninsula. And the last fly I did was a purple fly, so I might as well continue with the trend. So let's get on with our material. Our hook today is a size 4 salmon single. We're going to use white 8/0 thread. We're going to be coloring the head when we get done. Our tag and our rib is small silver oval tinsel. We're going to be using a chartreuse neon floss for the tag. The body is dark purple in, this is a 4-strand floss. I'll just be using 1 strand. The wing is squirrel tail dyed purple. And our hackle is purple. Now the rat series uses a slightly different type of construction. We of course make the body as usual, then we tie in the wing, then we tie on the hackle as a collar in front of the wing. And that really typifies all of the rat style of fly tying. So let's get into tying the fly. Now the first thing we do is tie in our tag. Make sure you take enough because it's also going to be our rib as well. Take a moment to get rid of the waste. Now move this thread out of the way. Wind on our tag, being careful not to hit the hook point. Fold it back and trap it. Now for our tail of floss, don't need very much here, just enough so that you can keep a grip of it. So what I'm going to do to make sure we have a substantial tail, I'm going to double it over. So I'm just going to put in 1 wrap to start. And then just fold it over and trap it. Now we can trim it just a little bit past the gape of the hook. There we go. Now we tie in our floss. Now we've got a substantial bump here, so I'm going to make 3 passes to fill that space up. It's very tedious, but we're going to make this one look nice. And now for our floss body. First step is to try and get all the twists out of it. And then try not to catch your hook point, which I just did there. Got a little careless. Now I'm going to have that little stray bit I'm going to have to deal with later. You got a bit of a bump there, but I'll try and hide that a little bit when we wind on the rib. Now we're just going to try and take that stray out that I created there. I got careless around the hook point. Now I'm going to wind that just in front of that bump, so it kind of hides it a little bit. Then wind forward. Keep it underneath. Tap it, bring your thread back. Now we're going to tie in our wing, and we're going to stack it, and I've not chosen a large clump here. I've kept the clump small because I don't want to build up too much bulk. And also I'm going to probably bring that wing back a little bit further than I'm starting right now. Let's size it. I'm going to have it as long as the hook, not any longer. Bring that back just a little bit here. We need to leave space for our collar. Okay, let's see. And we're straight on there. Put a soft wrap at the back just to hold things in place. Wrap forward. Now I'm going to start coloring with my red marker, because from here on in I want this thread to be red. I don't want to build up bulk unnecessarily. I'm just going to work my thread back. Tying in my hackle. I want to make sure there's no white showing, because when I'm tying in my hackle I could end up with a bit of white showing in underneath there, which I don't want. Now, before I go any further, I want to talk about this a little bit. I have a couple of choices. I could have started that wing further back. I could have finished the body further back. In fact, I might not have even taken the body on the return at all. Tied the wing on the back of the return, then tied the hackle in front of it. That's a choice. I tend to do it this way, which is to tie the hackle over the wing itself. I like that particular appearance, but it's your choice, however you want to do it. Keep sweeping the hackle back so it folds back against the wing. Okay, whip finish. And now time for a little head cement. Okay, there we have the purple rat. A fairly straightforward pattern, tied in the rat style. Relatively low squirrel wing in a purple. And been quite effective, I think, for both steelhead and Atlantic salmon. So give it a try, the purple rat. Cheers.